Hello everybody, it's me, happy record store day. It's gone a bit wrong for me this year. So at the time of recording this, it's March 31st, so record store day is not for another week and a bit, nearly a fortnight still, it's April 12th. When record store day is. But basically, if you wonder why I'm dressed like this, by the way, I've just literally finished filming a video for about Taxman for my Revolver in Depth series. It should be up by the time you're seeing this. Link somewhere, go and watch it on my channel, I don't know. Anyway, good video, very good. Yeah, very good, you know. Anyway, yes, so what am I saying? Record store day. This would be normally, as I'd normally start this video, I'd normally do a video on record store day. I'd be saying it's 6 in the morning or something, I'm off to queue. And that was the plan this year. But the reason I'm filming this on March 31st is my record store I've just seen has announced it's no longer taking part this year. There's a family crisis coming up there, which is fair enough. So they can't take part, which kind of leaves me up a certain creek without a paddle now because there's no other record stores around here. The nearest one is over 50 mile away since mine's no longer taking part. So I have options. I can go in this 50-mile radius. I can go to Lancaster, I can go to Newcastle, or I can go to Glasgow. I don't know. Lancaster's only at the one record store, and I don't really think that's a good idea to go there because it's all or nothing. At least if I go to Newcastle or Glasgow, there's quite a few record stores to choose from. So I'm going to sit and have a think. Hopefully I've got one of them, but probably be Newcastle. We will see, and I'll take you with me, see if we get anything. But I'm not hopeful this year. My plan was Time Flies, Oasis, maybe the Liam Gallagher acoustic sessions album thingy EP that's been put out, and the Sam Fender EP. Now, if I go to Newcastle, then the Sam Fender EP is probably no chance. But Time Flies is the big thing I want this year. So we're going to just have to wait and see, basically, where I decide to go to. Obviously, you'll have to wait. By the time you're seeing this, I'll have decided if I'm taking part or not. So yeah, let's see what happens, but for now it's all a bit worrying, really. Just for the record there, Newcastle and Lancaster are in a 50-mile radius. Glasgow's about 80-90 mile away, but Glasgow's direct motorway, so it's quicker to get to. So yeah, that's my conundrum. Let's see what happens. There's a drawing I did as a child. It's good, that, innit? Evening, just a quick update. It's the night before record store day. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be going across to Newcastle tomorrow morning first thing. It's currently, what time we're on, 25 to 10, so I'm going to go to bed now because I'm going to have to get up at 4 a.m. to drive over to Newcastle. Hopefully, I'm hoping to be there by 5:30 at the latest to then get in the queue. Hopefully, at that time, the queue won't be too bad. I'm hoping the stuff I'm after is not going to be like the most in-demand stuff, but the place I'm going to is a bit called Beyond Vinyl. I've had a look on their Instagram, and they've got like 60, 70 copies of me and the dog. It's ridiculous. And the other thing I'm after is the Time Flies Oasis compilation. They've got 20 copies of that, so fingers crossed if I get there at 5:30, the queue, there'll be a queue, but hopefully not too bad. I mean, as long as I'm below 20th in the queue, then I'm laughing, really. But I might not be that, but I doubt, even if I'm 30th in the queue, that there'll be 20 people in front of me wanting Time Flies, but we will see anyway. So yeah, I'm going to go to bed now. Have an early night. Probably won't get that much sleep, which is irritating, but yes. Anyway, I will see you in the morning, and I'll do a Simon Wilson thing now and just sort of do that. See you in the morning. Morning. Look at the time. This is ridiculous, but I actually slept all right and I feel quite refreshed. So yeah, I'm going to quickly eat something now, and then I am going to drive across to Newcastle and get in this queue. I'm hopeful I'll get everything I want, but we will see. Happy record store day, though. I flipping hate record store day, man. I love it and I hate it at the same time. Funny that. Right then, I'm just about to set off. My sat nav is telling me I will be there at 5:36. So yeah, I'll quickly do a little video update when I get there and park up, but I won't be recording in the queue or in the shop. So yeah, here we go. It's cold as well this morning, even though at the minute here in England it's warm. Through the day at least. I mean, today's to be a hot day, it's to be like about 19 degrees, but at the moment it's 3. By the time the shop opens at 8, it will be 4 degrees. So yeah, this will be fun. See you soon anyway. So sorry I didn't film when I arrived there because basically there was already people running to the queue, so I thought I'm not going to waste any time. But we failed. I've wasted my morning. They didn't have any Time Flies left. I've got everything else. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out into Newcastle city centre and try my luck there. But yeah, It's a bit deflating when you don't get what you want, but there you go. Can't always get what you want. So anyway, I'll see how I get on in Newcastle City Centre. All right, I'm here at St James's. So yeah, I'm going to go to Newcastle City Centre now, see how I get on. Hopefully I can find a copy of Time Flies. There's 4 shops I can try, plus I could go to Sunderland. I'll just have to wait and see, really. I'm not got a lot of hope now, but I'm starving, so I need to go and get food. So let's see what happens, eh? Oh man, what a morning, what a morning. So I went to a second store, queued for it, and the person in front of me got the last copy. If ever I wanted to deck someone as much as that in my life, well. But anyway, yeah, I'm sorted though. I don't need to go to any more record stores because my good friend Ross Goodall is currently in Manchester, and somehow in Manchester he's managed to get another copy. He's got himself a copy and me a copy from another shop. So I'll be getting that off him on Tuesday, which means the original plan was you'd be seeing this video on Saturday on actual record store day, but it won't be. It'll be next Tuesday. It'll be Tuesday when this goes up now. When I get that off Ross. So I'll link his channel down below and go and show him all the love and support he deserves, because honestly, man, he's saved my life. Well, that's maybe a bit extreme, but he's saved my day here. So yes, thank you, Ross, and yeah, seriously appreciate that. So his channel link is down below, everybody. All right, then we're back at last. So I'll show you what I've got. So far, like I say, Ross has got me Time Flies, so you won't be seeing this video the day of record store day, but I'll have it by the time you see this video, so just keep watching and you will get to see it. You've probably seen it elsewhere by now. But yeah, it seems to have been the very in-demand item today, and I failed. But thankfully, Ross has come to the rescue. Anyway, first up in my bag of things, we'll take out, I think we'll go with this one first, actually, which was the thing I was least bothered about getting, but I can get it out. Which is this, the Liam Gallagher acoustic sessions, which was something he did in 2020, if I remember right, was when it originally came out, just before COVID. It was basically 5, hang on now, I'll count the songs for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 songs, I think it was on the thing at the time. But there's 8 on here. The Once demo has been put on, which I can't remember the Once demo being on here, but it maybe was. Anyway, we'll open it up, show you it. I'm surprised, to be honest, I got a copy of this one okay, considering how popular Time Flies was, but there's quite a lot of these kicking about. I've seen multiple. Yeah, I don't know if I said, but with Time Flies, the last shop I went to before I found out Ross had got me a copy, the person in front of me picked up the last copy. Do you know that feeling when you want to put your arms or your hands around someone's neck in front of you? That was a very strong sensation there. Anyway, this is the record. And it looks very nice, actually. That's that side. That's side 2, I think. Yeah. And side 1. We do things backwards around here, evidently. Kind of looks like, do you know when a pen leaks? A blue ink pen leaks. It looks a bit like that. So, yeah, there you go. That is the Liam Gallagher acoustic EP. Acoustic Sessions. I don't know if it's an EP. I'm assuming it's an EP. I'll be honest, the card it comes in is very, very flimsy. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, Christ. Right, edit this so I don't look a complete imbecile. Right, we'll put that one there. And then the second thing, and the more important thing as far as I was concerned, was this. The Me and the Dog EP, which is got 2 new songs on it, which is Empty Spaces and I'm Always on Stage. Pretty sure it's those 2. Yeah, Me and the Dog and Tyrants have been released. People watching the tracks on here, and then people watching live at the O2, which I was at that gig. Artwork's a bit crap, but let's have a look inside. I don't think it's on coloured vinyl or anything like that. But let's have a look. Sam Fender is, of course, the ambassador this year for Record Store Day. Oh, we do actually have a proper sleeve, if I can get this out. Come on, break free. Come on. There we go. Oh, there we go. We have Sam in the studio recording vocals and Sam recording his guitar parts. Right, and as I would expect, it's only on black vinyl. So there you go, that's side B for you. It's not upside down either. And side A. So yeah, that's the 2 things that I managed to get. There was plenty of copies of Me and the Dog EP and plenty of copies of Acoustic Sessions kicking about. So the main thing is Time Flies. So that's all I've got to say here for Record Store Day itself. But I am now going to pass over to myself in a few days' time once I have my copy of Time Flies off Ross. So over to me in 3 days' time. Over to me in 3 days' time. Go on, Ollie, do it. Just quickly, I'm about to go back out, and I just remembered there's something else that I wanted that I didn't get. which was the George Harrison Be Here Now release, which is a single. George's Be Here Now's the A-side, and Beck's covers the B-side. I love the song that much. The Record Store Day Song of the Year, and it wasn't released in Britain. Despite the fact that George Harrison is a British artist, they didn't release it in Britain. It only got released in America. So what the hell was that all about? But, yeah. Anyway, over to me now. Seriously, on Tuesday, 3 days' time, talking about time flies. Alright then, it's Tuesday here on the world's longest Record Store Day video. We've been going a while with this now. But I've finally got to the train station and we are going to get this record off Ross. His train's coming through in a minute, so hopefully it'll go well and I'll get it off him and I won't miss him or he won't get stuck off his train or anything. But yeah, let's just hope this goes well because nothing else has gone well this year on the roller coaster of Record Store Day. But yeah, I'll see you in a minute. Alright then, here we are at the station. Ross's train is due in 4 minutes. So here we go, fingers crossed. Next time you see me, I'll either have the record or I won't. Here we go. That's a success. I have time flies at long last. Thank you, Ross. So let's go home and I'll show you it now at long last. Well, we're finally here, folks. We've finally got time flies. This is the whole reason I took part in Record Store Day this year. It was the whole reason I got up at 4 AM the other day and I didn't get it. But thankfully, Ross has come to the rescue. So like I say, the link for his channel, it is down below in the description. Go and show him all the love and support that he deserves for coming to my rescue here. Anyway, I don't want to hang about because I haven't actually seen this yet. Let's get it out the bag. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Time flies, at long last we have time flies, folks. Front cover there, back cover, it's maybe reflective, I'll show you again when it's taken out. Number, if you care, out of 15,000, I have 8,390, but I couldn't really care less what the number is. So, shall we open it and see what's included? I'll just quickly show you that sticker. Hopefully you can read that and what it says. Pause the video if you want to see it. Anyway, let's have a look. I've got my plectrum to get it open, me pick. Let's get in here. Go, go, go. Oh dear. It's not gone very well, that bit, but there we go. Right. Well, I'll be honest while I open this, I wasn't expecting time flies to be this popular. I thought a lot of people would just think of it as, oh, it's too expensive. I'm not paying that for a load of songs that I already have. But it turns out it's been the most popular thing this year for Record Store Day. So, yeah, that just goes to prove I talk absolute bollocks. Anyway, yes, now it's not reflecting. There you go. Front cover shouldn't be reflecting now. And the back cover. If you don't know what this is, I'm very surprised. But basically, this was the compilation album Oasis put out in 2010 after they'd split up. It's all their singles. It's every single they ever put out. So, basically, it's all their main songs on here. Wonderwall, Don't Look Back in Anger, Live Forever. Go Let It Out, do you know what I mean? Hindu Times. Hindu Times on the day of recording this was released 23 years ago today. Cool fact for you. 2 brilliant B-sides as well, Just Getting Older and Idler's Dream. Idler's Dream is one of the best Oasis songs. But yeah, let's just open it up. Artwork, I should say, by the way, is from Nebworth. That's Nebworth when they were about to come on the stage, and that's after the gig. So, yes, I'll put that on there for now. It is a quadruple album, this. I think this is my first quadruple album. So, this is a nice little thing. It sits inside, just a little green package. And the 4 records are inside. So, let's have a look here. This is disc 1. Lists all the songs there. And the back side, all that, that's just credits and stuff. Who produced it, who mixed it, who wrote it. Null, in this case. And let's have a look at the record itself. Whoa, look at that. That is on, I think that's like an orangey peachy kind of colour, that one. So, yeah, very pleased to have that. So that there is record number 1. Record number 2, here we are. Again, that's all the tracks that are on this one. And again, on this side, that's all the credits and stuff. We're on green vinyl this time. It's quite a nice green, that. So there you go. And there you go. All very cool. Right, so that's disc 2. Disc number 3 now. Here we go. Again, that's all the tracks here on this disc. And that's the credits. Oh, heavens, this is very pink. I quite like that, actually. Yeah. Pink vinyl there. Side 1 and side 2. This seems to, has this got the long songs on? Do you know what I mean? I don't know, there's not as many songs on this one. Anyway, I digress. And finally, disc number 4. Same thing here. Blue, blue, blue. Songs and credits on the back. I should point out as well, on the original Time Flies, Sunday Morning Call wasn't listed. It was on as a hidden track after Falling Down. I assume it's the same thing on here. It's not listed anyway, so I'm guessing it's on as a hidden track. Anyway, oh, look at that. That is a very, very nice blue. There you go. Hang on, I'll tell you. Yeah, Sunday Morning Call is definitely on this disc because there's 3 tracks on it, but there's only 2 listed. So there we are then. Time flies. I have heard through the grapevine, whether this is true or not, that this is technically a Record Store Day first release. So this coloured vinyl version is the exclusive release for Record Store Day. But apparently later in the year, I've heard rumours of September, I don't know if it's true or not, but this will be getting a wider commercial release on black vinyl so anyone can buy it. So the exclusivity of this might waver a bit. Waver? Yeah, it might wear off anyway. But in terms of an Oasis collector now, I now thankfully have everything except Familiar to Millions on vinyl. Otherwise, I think I've got everything else. This was the big one I still needed. But yeah, time flies. I'm very pleased to have this. I mean, Record Store Day in general this year, it's been a roller coaster. It's had its ups, it's had its downs, and it's been bloody stressful. I mean, I started this video 2 weeks ago. Originally, 3 weeks ago, if you'd asked me, I'd have done all the recording for this video on Record Store Day itself, and that would be it. But it's ended up being a 2-week project, this video. But I do hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you all had a good Record Store Day and you got what you wanted. Yeah, like I say, I got Time Flies, the Acoustic Sessions by Liam, and the Me and the Dog EP from Sam Fender. So that's my Record Store Day this year. I hope next year's is considerably less stressful than this year's has been. And it turned out in the end I probably could have got one of those anyway in Newcastle from the record store I didn't go to. There's one shop I didn't go to because the queue was huge. I just thought there's no point even trying there. 3 o'clock on Saturday afternoon, they put a message on their Instagram saying that they still had copies of Time Flies. And they were flogging them online last night. They'd still had stock left over. So, yeah, it was all a bit of a panic over nothing in the end. But regardless, thankfully, Ross did pull through and get me this. So, yeah, I think that's all I've got to say for now. So thank you very much for watching and bearing with me with this video. It's probably been a longer one than my normal Record Store Day videos. I don't know anything else to say. Oh, all the audio on Time Flies has been remastered, which is not so interesting for the early stuff, but from Shoulder of Giants onwards, none of that stuff's been remastered up until this release, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, yes, I've genuinely not got anything else to say now. So before I can think of anything else, I'll end this video. So thank you very much for watching, and yeah, do take care.